Good night, Jonna.
Brian, have a good evening.
Hey, you too.
There you
Uh-oh.
are.
It sounds like Liberty's phone.
That's my
Well, that's your phone? Yeah, I always thought that was Liberty's phone.
no. You thought wrong, Brian.
Alright.
I'll see you in the morning.
Yeah. Good morning. Hi. Yeah, actually, guys, what's going on? What's up, everybody? I'm gonna do my best because I don't have a tripod. I have all that fancy scans for my cell phone. I'm, truly, this Mother's Day night, gonna follow along in the chat box to the best of my abilities while washing dishes. As you guys know, on Sunday mornings, we feed the homeless. And most of those weeks, hi Dylan, hi Super 23, Super 23, Eric, and New Mexico citizen Palmolive. Actually, I prefer Dawn. Dawn dish soap is environmentally safer than the majority of soaps. I think seventh generation might be, yeah, just a little bit high. North Cal Public Watch, yeah, I gotta be a little bit high. If you ain't smoking that Humboldt or Golden Triangle stuff, it better be from Denver, right? Yeah, and John, you're right, it's absolutely safe for the animals. So the reason that I'm doing dishes is that all the people who, thank you, yes, Dawn is the best. And all the people who normally do our homeless feedings, the family meals on Sunday mornings, it's just a bunch of stuff didn't get done. And it's okay. Because it takes a community and a team effort. We are using plastic dishes, that is correct. It'd be really hard to sustain, it'd be really hard to sustain washing with ceramic dishes because people would break them often, I fear. So, yeah, the thing that you guys, Eric says this a lot, for those of you guys who follow along, is that, you see the glorious stuff, the yelling in the street or the feedings on the 16th Street Mall, the protest end of it. But you don't always understand what it really takes to be an activist if you don't see the dirty work. So, some of you have been with us. Some of you guys have been with us at 5:30 in the morning making breakfast. And some of you have been on the streets today watching the protests. Me, I've got milky dishes. Yeah, milky dishes, cereal bowls. There's bread and peanut butter and jelly in there, it looks like. And, all this stuff has to be sustainably managed. Don't think about what happens to 100 people, 150 people who eat every Sunday, and how is that sustainably managed? It's usually done with a dishwasher, I'll be honest with you. Hot water, soap, hot drying cycles. But sometimes people need breaks. Sometimes people work. They have odd jobs and odd hours, right? So, as we said goodnight to Gianna, she went out to go to sleep, and everybody's already been down for a little bit of a while. Yeah, we're washing the dishes, and just to give you guys an idea, what I've already done is we've got silverware here, forks and plates and bowls, and the hard pans. Puff puff pass. The hard pans, come to mine. PJ, I would love to come to your dishes. Actually, I think you're gonna have to come and do dishes out here, from what I hear, Pajama. That we're expecting that the circus stops for all the auditors who's going. Whether that's Patrick, you can't just show up in Denver and not come and do the things that we do in our way. Feeding the homeless, washing the dishes, doing protests, auditing. the reason that we have a name for ourselves, I guess, I'm going to comment about this thing that happened yesterday because I want you to know that we're not reckless. We're not foolish or unmanageable. When it comes to doing the activism, we have to be really intentional about it. So, same way that you have to have boiling hot water. And you know what happened, Pikes? What happened is that you got some bills to pay, and you're not doing enough, like, auditing in violent ways to get ticketed and go to jail and incur all these massive expenses. So you're not making enough money just YouTubing, I guess, in order to just spend your life savings, your weekends, flirting around with us here in Denver, copsing and feeding the homeless and protesting the world. So, I went home. I didn't go home. I went and hung out with my sister today. One of them. I meant to call the other one. I probably should do that later. And, enjoyed Mother's Day, right? I'm not allowed on the 16th Street Mall. So, when I came home, I found that there were dishes waiting. And, Pikes, I love you. No, see, guys, it's funny, Pikes, because I had a mayor's race and we didn't quite win it. But Pikes, I love you, and I still know what goes on, and I'm missing you. But we still know what's going on in our community. So yeah, I'm here doing dishes. I'm having conversations. I have no idea where Eric is. Him and his bike are out in the world. You know, trying not to move into that shit camper. I saw that. You're gonna be a camper next, huh? Yeah, we don't want to do that. Clean it up first, get gas in it, make it run, make it nice. That'd be cool. But no, I understand, Pikes. Everybody's got bills to pay. Everybody's got responsibilities. It's the corporate system, right? Until we all get, what does it say, Pikes? No gas needed. Well, maybe it runs on solar power. Eric is chasing an electric truck. That's amazing. I like that shit. So, yeah, check in on lights out situations. Well, guys, lights out are good sometimes if we're at peace with it. But we all gotta bustle and hustle for the man. Sometimes. Maybe we need to get off grid. I want to get off grid, actually. I did not, PJ. For those of you who, Patrick wants, I don't give a fuck what Patrick wants. I hope he behaved himself today. It was really rude. There's a power outage of 4,000 people. There's a lot of things going down. If we don't know how to run power on our own off-grid, we don't know how to generate clean water, sustainable practices, right? Who's got food growing right now? It's May. Where's your food? Are you growing anything? Anything at all? Anything at all? It's a hard question to ask. I'm gonna go put some time in somewhere. I know that. So yeah, we're just shooting the shit. And gotta make sure the dishes are clean. You're growing, that's good. High spirit in the sky. You know, Pikes, there was a video last night and there was some argumentativeness, and that's part of what I want to talk about, guys. The dirty work, right? As I wash dishes, I want you to know that a lot of people keep an eye on a lot of different levels and layers, and you know, we can't do this work if we're stupid about it. If we're High Ozark on NorCal, I want to go back to NorCal and grow. I did some work out there a year or so ago. It was a lot of fun. It wasn't exactly for me though. Too far out away from humans. I don't know, Pikes. I don't know. I still am I'm really on top of things. And have not been on top of Patrick because he's not on my primary list, right? So what Patrick has or hasn't done is, but Gemma, you are wrenched, and I don't know why you're thinking that you're not wrenched. Um, yeah. So look, I got court in the morning because I allegedly spit on somebody, and I don't know what a Rove water bottle is. Is it an ultraviolet water bottle? Is it a coal filtered system? Name brands don't mean anything to me. I need scientific capacities. So yeah, thanks. I got court in the morning. We have assault charges that we still have not pled to, and frost warning. Yeah, that's good. The assault charges I have not pled to yet. The government has not conceded to dismissing the charges. Instead, they've ramped those charges up a little bit, consisting that I disturbed the peace. And I gotta tell you, those of you guys who watched my morning video this morning, yeah, that was a bullshit ticket. If you saw my video this morning, it was really peaceful in Rhino. So we know what peaceful looks like in Denver. 16th Street Mall, not so peaceful. Not a quiet place to disturb the peace of others. And definitely, I think that the reason I pulled out my camera was that I had my peace disturbed. I couldn't believe that these kids were poking. I know you've seen the so-called spit, right? So the beautiful thing with this is, and this is the top. It's got a button on top that opens it. Yeah, I'm not. Okay, I missed that part, PJ. Is that was in February? Was that in February? No, we're in May. March, April, May. Out 3 months now. And I haven't pled to those charges yet. The government has not provided discovery other than the alleged. And that video hasn't gotten enough playtime for them to pick up on it, maybe. I don't know. But, fully exonerating evidence is something that I have, right? I have witnesses, lawyers, and the game. So why do we play? What's with this time and the situation is that I'm trying to get you guys to understand this stuff doesn't just happen in an hour, 2 hours. It's good and it's gone. It takes weeks, months, years. Remember when I got arrested last year for saying fuck the police? I have an appointment in like 2 weeks with the attorneys to file charges because I was arrested illegally. Oh. It's a year ago. It's going to be another year or two before I see a penny. Right? Probably. It's a long time. That's how it works. Yeah. So you guys gotta understand that this process, this system, this argument that Eric had yesterday was not about whether we're brave. It's whether we're intelligent. Whether we go for a long time, staying the course, building up cases, right? We're not necessarily trying to build up cases, some more than others maybe. But this is what you guys got to understand about our situation and our roles. So we get a judge that gives us a court order and says, you're not allowed to do something. You've got to pick your fight. That's absolutely right. NorCal, Public Flash. And I miss NorCal. KUVO radio, is that what it was up there in Humboldt? Public radio? Good people up there, guys. So where was I talking? Oh, I know where I was talking. These cases that take time, that take intentionality. And what we can't do is go in willy-nilly and break constitutional orders. K-Mud, that's exactly it. That's exactly it. You know, I still got some Humboldt in my room. It's trim shake, you know, it's not nugs. But I brought a couple ounces back with me from my last flight. And that's always fun and interesting. So, yeah, guys, check it out. I want to just show you the silverwares and forks and bowls. I hear a Rusty somewhere. We're going to go check on him. Rusty wants to go outside. You go outside, Rusty Roo? Okay. Come on. Good, Roo Roo. Say hi, Rusty. What's up, Bumpers? Huh? That's a Rusty Roo. Where you going, Bumpers? So, yeah, thanks, John, NorCal. So, these things don't happen overnight. They're not flash in the pan. Rusty Roo Roo! That's right. He's looking for his puppy. So when somebody threatens to do something that isn't according to our, like, guidelines or the greater good of the community, we have to be cautious. And so I'm not on Eric for his issues yesterday. Oh, there's Rusty. That's a Rusty Roo Roo. Yeah. Yeah, we do have to be preserving ourselves. And we do have to of our actions. And we have to recognize that there's layers of this. Layers and layers. That's a good Rusty Roo. So, we can't just, like, go back and attack old enemies for no reason, right? If there's not a cause, then you gotta stay away. And, Rusty, you looking for a puppy? Oh. And, I don't know. Like, I don't know Patrick that well, but I just know that they, kind of swept in. They didn't really hang out. It wasn't feeling like it was a community building session of hanging out with people. So he is absolutely looking for Poppy, huh? Hi, Rusty Roo Roo. That's right, puppies. So, yeah, guys, we did the dishes. And now we're on puppy watch. Oh, definitely principles before personalities. It's why you see me gone for such a long time. I was working on a mayor's race. We placed third out of 6 mayoral candidates. I was putting in 80, 100 hours a week. Go pee pee and poo poo, Rusty. That's what they're saying to you, huh, puppers? Nah, he's probably just gonna pee. Maybe he'll poop. We got green bags if he does. So, the reality is that all this collective ethics, the concepts, the properties, it all makes a difference and it all has reasoning. You guys, even look at the. I was just calmly getting my own damn paperwork filled out, and Eric had a little situation the other day, and what happens? Rusty Roo, we're gonna lose the Wi-Fi, aren't we? Yes, we are. Come on, puppers. Yeah, we're gonna lose the Wi-Fi if you go too far. That's right. There's our good Roo Roo. There's our Rusty Roo. Oh, puppy. Anyway, like I said, that's just me doing the dishes. And catching up with the final night's stuff of work. We'll be going to court in the morning. We've got cases in Arapahoe and in Denver. Never seems to pan out where I can make it to Arapahoe. That would be the Inglewood cases. Oh, yeah. So, oh, Rusty. Eric just went live. So, guys, go watch Eric, and we'll talk to you later. Have a great day. Rusty, say bye-bye, Rusty. Oh, Rusty.